can't focus to watch this TV if I kept hear Caillou's crying. I had enough of that bald idiot kid's childish tantrum.
Dad, why did you punch me when I had a problem like this? That was really hurt of you to punch me.
Caillou, I was trying to watch TV to look for channel, but I always hear you throw a tantrum from your room about something. And why are you throw a tantrum and make me come to your room about your tantrum?
It's because most people are hating me and my show so much. And they hate me because I was acting like super extremely childish in my past. This is why I hate them and Go City for hating my show so much.
Oh, so you just throw a tantrum all over your show got hated and you also got hated by many people too? Well, it doesn't matter if it's in the past of your childish behavior, they still remember about your action in the past, and the past cannot be erased or forgotten, and they have a right to hate you, because you have causes a lot of damages to Go City. So what's the point about throw a tantrum about your haters?
Oh, shut up, Dad. I just need to do this so they can hear me when I say. Besides, they can hear me about my show got hated by most people, even in the far.
Well, they're not listen of your scream about your show got hated, and why don't you just handle your haters when they hate your show then? You are a huge man-child doesn't know how to handle everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about me was acting like a childish and not handle my haters of the show. So I don't give a crap about what.
Caillou, you'd better don't talk like that to your own father. That was very disrespectful of you to say that for your own father. Don't you know I'm your own father? You're supposed to listen and respect to your father when they angry at you, but you talk back to them what they say. Now shut the heck up and respect to your own father or else you will get the second punishment day if you disobey me. But in other words, I'm going back to the living room and see what's channels on TV. And I'd better not hear your tantrum again once I leave from this room, or else, you will get a second punishment day if you throw a tantrum again. Is that clear?
Okay, Dad. I promise I won't do it just like I did just now. Trust me, I won't do this again once you leave.
Good. I hope you are not going to throw a tantrum again.
You know what? That's it. I had enough of the people, especially my mom and dad not only hating me, but also my show. I mean, why they have a right to hating me and my show anyway. This is why I hate people, especially my abusive family, for hating me and my show so much. But anyway, I was going to think I should call Dora about something, like what she's up to today. I bet she has the same feeling as mine.
Oh hey Caillou. It's been so long I didn't call you for a long time. What's up?
Well, to be honest, Dora, I was not good today right now, because most people are hating my show and me, due to my bad behavior in the past, and I really hate them for hate my show so much, especially me. This is why I hate them for hating me, Dora.
To be honest with you, I agreed about what you say. My show also got hated by most people, because I am a worst character ever in the baby shows. And the weird moment for me is, some of my haters just hate me just because I explore some of my adventures. It doesn't make sense at all if they hate me just because I explore adventures.
Those people who hate your show, especially my show, needs to die for hating our show. I really hate them for hating our show.
Exactly. Those people who hate our show needs to die for hating our show so much.
Yeah, those people needs to get killed for becoming our show haters. And I don't know how we're exactly going to kill them. Do you have any ideas about that, Dora?
Hey, I have an idea what it would make more fun to kill our haters. We are going to attack and make terrorism in the subway train, and at that point, we will kill people in the subway while we're doing terrorism in there. Isn't sound fun when you hear my idea about this?
Oh my god, Dora. It is so extremely fun for us to do terrorism and kill a lot of people in the subway train, and then we'll teach them in the subway a lesson for hating our show so much.
Wow, I can't we're doing this to kill people by making terrorism in the subway train. But not only they got death only, we're going to celebrate their death once they die.
Good one, Dora. We're going to celebrate their death for hate our show so much. But wait, before we do that, we need plan to make a terrorism in the subway train. So what's our plan of doing terrorism in the subway train, Dora?
I have an idea. You will come to my house and set up our plan of doing terrorism in the subway train, and that will make us easily to do terrorism in the subway train if we do that.
Okay, if you say I will come to your house to set up our plan for make terrorism in the subway train, I will be there right away to do the plan how to make terrorism in the subway train.
Okay, that's good for me to hear. And make sure your parents won't caught you leaving from the house. Okay?
Okay, Dora. Surely they won't caught me leaving my house to your house for our plan how to make terrorism in the subway train. And I'm going to hang up now. I'll be there right away. Bye, Dora. Okay, now Dora make me come up with the idea how to kill our hater show who hate our show. I'm going to causes a terrorism in the subway train in there. I can't wait to do that with Dora. Ha 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 ha. But first, I need to get out from here through the window. Oh no, here we go again. Ouch, that was really hurt of me to fall down from my room from the up. I wish I can fall down without any single of hurts, but anyway, I'm going to Dora's house and set up our plan for making a terrorism in the subway train. Dora, I'm now on the way to your house. Finally, I finally made it to Dora's house for our plan to make terrorism in the subway train.
I surely Caillou will be here any minutes now, since it is already 5 minutes that he is on the way right now.
Hey Dora, it's me Caillou, and can you please open the window and let me in for the idea that you just say when I phone call you?
Finally! Caillou is now here. Okay Caillou, I will open the window and let you into my room. Hey Caillou, I'm surprised you're here in a time without your parents caught you leaving from your house.
That's right. I'm glad my parents and Rosie didn't caught me leaving my house and on the way to your house.
Well, that's good to hear that. Now let's go to the basement for our plan of terrorism in the subway train.
Wait, I didn't know your house has included basement. So can you show to me where your basement located is?
Oh, you didn't know where my basement located is? Alright then, follow me. Here. This is my basement located in my house.
Oh, so your basement located in here. I see. And thank you for letting me know where your basement located is.
No problem, Caillou.
But anyway, let's go inside to make our plan of terrorism in subway train, Dora.
Alright then, now let's get inside.
Okay Dora, now we're here, so what's our plan to do a terrorism in the subway train?
Okay, so here's our plan how to do terrorism in the subway train. First things first, we need to find a black clothes that is resembles to the robbers, and we need a mask so we cannot get identified by many people. And after that, we need to escape from this house and go to the weapons for cheap store and steal a flashbang and the gun to the subway train and make terrorism in there.
Okay, so what are we going to do with the flashbang when we're at the subway train?
You don't know about the flashbang when we're at the subway train? So the purpose of the flashbang when we're at the subway train is that, first we need to throw a flashbang to a crowd in the subway train before we make a terrorism in there. And after they got blinded by the flashbang, we are going to attack them and kill them in there. So that's our plan of making terrorism in the subway train.
Well Dora, I think those list is very easy at all. Since we only wears a black clothes, then steals a weapons and flashbang in the weapons for cheap store, and attack them in the subway train. Oh my god, this is going to be so much fun when we make a terrorism in the subway train.
Yeah, but also, this will teach them a lesson who in the subway train for hate our show so much.
And we're going to celebrate their death once they got killed by us.
Okay, now let's get these things started. Step 1. Change our clothes into the black clothes. Come on, Caillou. Let's go to my room and wear the black clothes. I wonder where's the black clothes that is more suitable of the robbers? Let me see here. I think I found this one. Hey Caillou, look what I got here. I have these 2 black clothes in my wardrobe. Now let's wear these clothes.
Well, I can't wait to wear those clothes. And yes, let's wear it. Alright Dora, now we already wear a black clothes.
Exactly. So we're finished dress up like a robbers. So the next step is steal a weapons and flashbang from the weapons for cheap store and bring it to the subway train and attack them. Alright, now let's get out of here through the window before my parents comes here. Now let's go.
Hey Dora, guess what we finally arrived at?
Oh yes, we finally arrived at the weapons for cheap store.
Now let's get inside to this store and steal.
Wait Caillou, we're not go there yet.
What do you mean not go there yet? Don't we supposed to enter to this store and steal weapons and flashbang after we're at the weapons for cheap store?
You don't know what happened when we go there without I warn you about this? There was a clerk in there, and they might keep the things safe from the robbers. And once we go there, they will realize we're trying to rob something and steal it without pay them to the clerk, and they will call the police to arrest us for stealing object in there. Or even worse, execution that will make us never be able to exist in this world again forever.
Wait, really? You really think the clerk was in that store to keep the things safe from the robbers? Well, if you say that, I'm going to see it through the window to determine whether or not there's clerk in there. Oh my. I think you're right. There was a clerk in this store. How we are going to steal a weapon and flashbang in there without the clerk caught us? We're gonna in big trouble if that clerk caught us stealing a weapon and flashbang in this store.
Well, don't worry about that, because I have this.
Huh, what is that thing, Dora? I never see that thing before.
This thing called bang snaps, and this thing is very useful when we're at the crowd people, just like we had a problem like this. People will get distracted by this thing if I throw thing to the floor one time, which make us an opportunity to do it quickly before they came back again.
Wow Dora, I didn't know the bang snaps is very useful. I can't wait to use that thing when I had a plan and then there's a lot of people in there, but I still don't know how to use that thing. So can you show me how to do that, Dora?
Alright then, so here how it works at the bang snaps.
What is that sound? I better go check out from the outside and see what happens up there.
Oh my god, I think that clerk is going to check in here after you throw a bang snap to the floor. Dora, let's lean in here quick before that clerk comes here and realize we are robbers and call the police to arrest us.
Okay then, I'm going to do it quickly before he comes here. Now Caillou, you must remain silent when he comes here.
Huh? There's nothing wrong in here. I swear I think I'm having an imagination about that sound.
Hey Dora, it's actually—
Shh! Be quiet. You need to realize he was here. Now let's hurry to this store before he see us.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Now let's hurry.
Well, I guess I have to go. Wait, what the? Oh my god, I realized there were 2 robbers in here and steal something in weapons for cheap store without got caught. I'm going to call the police to arrest those robbers quick before they run away.
Oh my god, Dora. We've been caught by the clerk of the weapons for cheap store, and he's going to call the police for steal some objects from the weapons for cheap store.
I know, right? We need to find the whole subway train quick before the police caught us. I hope we can find the whole subway train quickly. Wait. Is that a subway hole entrance? Oh my god, yes. I finally found the subway train's entrance. Hey Caillou, didn't you see that? We finally found the subway train entrance so we can get away from the police.
Finally, thank God we found the entrance of the subway train. I heard the police are going to chase us.
I heard it too. But we better hurry to get inside of that entrance before it's too late. Let's hurry.
Phew. Thank God those cops aren't catch us in here.
Yeah. But I where those cops are going here to search for us. Now let's go down and get in the subway train quick before those cops come here and arrest us.
Yay. We're finally at the subway train. Now we're going to make terrorism in the subway and kill a lot of people in there.
This is going to be so much fun when we do terrorism in there. Now let's get inside to the subway train and wait a Uh-oh, I don't think we will hide in here before we start the terrorism in the subway.
Why are we not go there to hide in there, Dora?
You do realize there were a lot of people in there, and we're gonna in big trouble when we go inside this subway while there's a lot of people in there.
Wait, really? There's a lot of people in the subway. Then let's check the other subway train. I hope this subway will not have full people in there. Oh yes. I think this might be better to hide, since there's no one in this subway. Hey Dora, there's no people in this subway, which means we will hide in this subway. Now let's hurry to get inside here before someone catch us.
Finally! We finally made it in here without got caught, especially our parents.
Yes, I'm so glad we made it here without get by caught by many people and our parents too. But we don't have time to sit in here, and people are going to come here if we didn't do anything in here.
Huh. Oh my, you're right. We need to do something before someone comes here. So Caillou, what should we do when we're here?
We must hide in that room and stay there until the subway starts.
Oh. Oh yes, that room is going to better place when there's a lot of people in here. But we better go there quick before people comes here and realize we are terrorists and cause the police to arrest us. Now let's get going.
Hurry Dora, get inside quick.
Caillou, I can't wait to do terrorism when the subway starts. This is going to be so much fun to do terrorism in here.
Me too Dora. Now we should stay here until the subway starts and make terrorism in here. Hey Dora, didn't you hear that? The subway has been starts to move.
Finally! This subway has been start to move. Hey Caillou, can't you imagine it? There's a lot of people in there, and those people needs to die for hating us in Ghost City.
I see it too. But we're going to take this flashbang and throw them so they will blind, and we will kill them in here. So are you ready, Dora?
Oh, I also getting ready to make terrorism in here. And I'm going to take a flashbang as you grab that thing, and throw that thing to them and make a terrorism in there, okay? Now I'm going to take the flashbang. Okay, Caillou, now I'm ready. Let's throw this flashbang to them and make terrorism in there. I can't wait to make terrorism in there when they blind by the flashbang.
Okay, now let's throw it to them in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Huh? What is that thing from that room?
Take this, you Caillou hater, for hating in Dora's show.
Did I just heard there's a shooting weapon in this subway? Oh my god, I must check it there and see what happened up there. All passengers. What? Oh my god, I realize there are 2 terrorists in here and I need to call 911 quick. Police. This is the driver of the subway, Mr. Viweeres, and I realize there are 2 terrorists in here and
Wait,
I
what?
must kill everyone
You're
into
calling
subway
the cops to
train, and
arrest
there
us
is a
for what
subway
we did
train
in
that's
here?
on the way to the
If
city
anyone
from
or
Ghost
comes
City.
here and caught us what we
Arrest
were
me
doing?
quick, or else I will be killed by
Who
those
calls
2
the police?
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh crap.
Sure. I hope you guys are going to arrest the 2 terrorists in my subway. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Oh free. The police are now realized we are the one who make it terrorism in here by that Batman for calling the police about what we did just now.
We're gonna be so screwed right now once the police see us.
That's right. I just heard a shooting weapons in this subway, and you 2 almost kill everyone in here. You guys are realize make terrorism in here is one of the most crime thing to do. And now look what you 2 have done. You almost kill everyone in here and make bloody scenes in this subway. And I have had to call the police to arrest you too, because of your criminal actions in being terrorists. You're going to be so screwed once the police have found you.
Or, you can have a taste of this gun, since you're the last one needs to get killed. Time to die, you idiot fat man.
Oh no. Please don't kill me. I'm so sorry for call the police to arrest you too. I wasn't trying to do that earlier, but I have to force myself to do it. So please don't kill me, you 2.
Oh, so you think we will forgive you after you call the police to arrest us? We're now in big trouble because of what you did. Also, your apology is denied for call the police to arrest us. Now take this tasty fat butt man. There. That fat man deserved to get died for hating our show so much, especially these idiots that got killed by us.
Yeah, but the police still search for us because that fat man calls the police about what we did just now. They will arrest us once this subway stops to the other stations.
Oh no, I don't want to get arrested or either executed by the police once they see us. We need to do something quick before it's too late.
But don't worry, I have an idea how to solve this idea. We can make this subway keep moving without stop to the other stations in that room.
Oh yes, you make me come up with the idea to try to keep the subway moving. For that room.
Now let's get in that room before it's too late and the police will arrest us. We must do something with this before the subway train stops to the other station. What do you... Paula, I really confused about this, since I never used this before.
Caillou, I don't know how to do this. We must make the subway keep moving without stop to other stations before it's too late.
Yes, we must try to think how to keep this subway moving without stopping. Hey, what's this button? An auto-driving button. Hey, I think this button might keep the subway moving non-stop.
Huh, really funny? There's a button to make the subway keep moving without stop?
Yes, Dora. I press this button so the subway keep moving without stopping.
Huh, did you press? You turn off the button of auto drive? Caillou, this button does not make the subway keep moving without stop to any station. It will only be pressed while the driver is gone for a while, and you are about to crash the subway train after you press this button.
What? Are you kidding me? I thought this button can make the subway keep moving without stop to any stations, but you told me it actually wasn't. Oh my god, what have I done? We are about to crash this subway once I press this button. I don't want to die. We need to save a life.
Me too. I also need to save my life. God, please save us.
Ouch, that was really hurt a lot after the subway got crashed. But make a terrorism in the subway and crash the subway was so awesome. It was so fun to make a terrorism in the subway and crash the subway. This is the best moment ever. Right, Dora? Dora. Dora, please say something. Please wake up. I know you're still alive. So please wake up, Dora. Wait, Dora is alive. I'm glad she finally wake up.
Ouch, that's so freaking hurt. She got crashed and hit by some things when the subway got crashed. Caillou, are you still alive?
Yes, I still alive, Dora.
Caillou, I'm so glad you're still alive after the subway got crashed.
Me too, Dora. I thought I lost you after I tried to wake you up.
Yeah, I was unconscious when you tried to wake me up.
But anyway, that was awesome to make a terrorism in here and crash the subway train.
Yes, that was awesome for crash the subway after we do terrorism in the subway. That's what they deserve for hate our show much. Now let's high five for make a terrorism and crash the subway.
Okay, high five. Man, today is our oh crap. The police are here.
Oh no. The police are everywhere, and they're about to arrest us about we did just now.
We're now in big screwed.
Stop right there, you kids. You kids are under arrest for make a terrorism in the subway and even causes a crash of the subway. Now get in the police car right now.
Oh no, you don't. You think all of you will arrest us after what we did just now? Well, I don't think so. Now take this. Oh shoot. This gun is run out of bullets. Uh-oh, we're now in big screwed.
Nice try, you two. You think you can kill us and get away with this, huh? Now get in the police car right now or else we'll force to shoot you.
And you two will have a court on today. Now let's get inside.
Well, we're gonna be so screwed with our parents and they will ground us once we're in the news.
It impressive fresquito coca cake. Right, Elena?
Yes, I really love to see how to make a cake in TV channel. Surely I can do a cake like they do in this channel.
Me too. I want to make a what is cooking channel in the future if I get a chance.
The cooking channel has been switched to a GNN breaking news, and the subject of GNN news today is about terrorism in the subway train. Oh my god! I didn't know there was a terrorism in the subway train.
We must watch this news and see how are they doing. I hope those survivors will be saved that tragedy.
We interrupt this program to bring you to GNN breaking news. So apparently there was a terrorism at the subway train, and the subway train was even got crashed. And now that subway has been crashed and there's a lot of fire of that subway. But fortunately, the terrorists who causes a terrorism in the subway and causes a subway crashed has finally got arrested by the police. and it's reported that there are 30 dead bodies, 40 people are injured, and 10 people have survived of this tragedy without got any injuries during the subway got crashed. And we have a visitor who wants to talk about this breaking news. First, we have a visitor that survived of this tragedy without got any hurts. So she will tell us what actually happened of this tragedy. So Mom, can you tell me what actually happened in here and why the subway train got crashed?
I was walking to some subway room to look for my phone because I don't know where I put my phone is, but I just found my phone in the seat where I last sit. So I decided to take my phone and come back to the seat where I now sit. But shortly after I found my phone, I realized there was a shooting weapons in that subway room. And I aware there might be a terrorism in that room. And I decided to find safe place where I need to hide to prevent those two terrorists to try to come to the subway room and attack them. But luckily, I didn't got caught by those two terrorists and the subway is about to crash. But again, I was so lucky I didn't got any single hurts when the subway got crashed. But I'm very sad to see some people who has a family members got died or even got hurt after the subway got crashed. Okay, I think that's it for now. I have to go right now because I don't want to waste my time to talk about this tragedy. Thank you.
Okay Mom, you may be able free to go now. Okay. The next visitor is another survivor of this tragedy. He wants to talk about this breaking news. So sir, tell us what happened?
Sir, I'm not part of this tragedy of the victim. It might be something else than this tragedy.
Huh? You are not part of the victim of this tragedy? Well then, tell me what happened?
So, I realized there were two robbers in the weapons for cheap store, and tried to make me come to the outside and see what happened without got caught by me, and I will call the police to arrest them, but I actually realized it just failed, as they went missing. But then, after I hear about this, I get it that they're going to the weapons for cheap store to steal something and then bring it to the subway train causes a terrorism in there and got the subway crashed. And I'm surprised those robbers are finally got arrested by the police for what they have done. And this is message who is their parents of stealing some objects in the weapons for cheap store and watching this at home. Please punish your kids what they have done. I hope they will have a lesson for commit these serious crimes.
Oh my, I didn't know those terrorists are attempt to steal something from the weapons for cheap store and make a terrorism in the subway train and crash it. But in other words, is there anything you want to say about this?
No sir, I think that's it for the words of this breaking news. I'm so disappointed about those terrorists for make a major disaster in the subway train, and I hope they will get punished by their parents for what they did, and I have to go right now, thank you.
Okay, you may be able to leave now. Okay, now we're going to have a last visitor, it's the Officer Alan. He's going to tell us who causes all of this chaos. So sir, can you tell us who actually caused all of this?
Alright, so we finally arrest the terrorists who causes a terrorism and crash of the subway train, by the name of two kids called Dora Marquez and Caillou Anderson. Dora and Caillou's family. If you're all watching this at home, all of you are obliged to pay the bills of the damages of the subway train, cost $999,219,293,290. And I will wait for you to pay those bills to the police within 2 weeks. If not, all of you will be sent to jail forever. And there will be a court of Dora and Caillou's crimes in this afternoon. The deal is starting right now. So give me more details about where your house is so I can contact you about the damages of the subway bills. If not, all of you will be sent to jail forever. Thanks for listening, Dora and Caillou's family. Okay sir, I think that's it for now. I hope they will pay the bills of damages of the subway within 2 weeks. Thank you.
Okay sir, you may now free to go. Okay. I think that's all of the visitors who wants to talk about this breaking news, and there will be a court of Dora and Caillou's crimes in this afternoon. So there will be more news coming up soon, so stay tuned. This is GNN Breaking News, signing off.
What's actually is this? Dora and Caillou steal some weapons in the weapons for cheap store, and make a terrorism and crash the subway train. What in the world is wrong with Dora and Caillou? Why the heck did you those serious crimes by steal something from the weapons for cheap store and crash the subway train? Oh my absolutely goodness. They are completely so criminal and terrorists. And they kill almost all people in the subway train. They are completely so murderer in the subway train. I can't believe they do those horrible things in the subway train.
I cannot freaking believe they do a criminal and commit a serious crimes in the subway train. Oh, they are going to indict me on segway found
And at last they got caught by the police for what they did in the subway. We must go to the court to pick them as a guilty for their serious crimes.
Yes, we must go to the court and pick Dora and Caillou as a guilty for their serious crimes. You guys better go inside the car without me. I will go there as soon as possible, and I will call Boris about Caillou and Dora's crimes first in here.
Okay Elena, we will wait for you in the car for going to the court and make sure everything is absolutely fine. Hope you'll be in the car soon.
I can't wait for Boris's reaction when he see the news about Caillou and Dora. Boris, did you saw the news about Caillou and Dora causes a terrorism in the subway and crashed the subway train?
Yes, I saw it too. I can't freaking believe my bald brat son do a criminal thing in the subway train along with Dora. They are completely so terrorists and criminal.
Yes, they sure it is. I can't believe they came up with the crazy idea by make a terrorism causes a subway train to get crushed. And there is a court that Dora and Caillou are going to the court for their serious crimes. Are you gonna go there to pick your son as a guilty for his serious crimes?
Of course it's obvious, yes. I must pick him as a guilty for causes a subway train crash and make terrorism in there. I can't believe they did those serious crimes. And I can't wait to punish that bald idiot once we found them in the court.
Me too. They will be in serious trouble once we found them in the court. And I also going to the court too. But I have to hang up right now because I don't have time to explain about Caillou and Dora's serious crimes.
Oh, you're going to come in the court too. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I hope you will be in the court to pick my naughty son and your daughter a guilty for their serious crimes.
Yes, I have to pick them as a guilty for their serious crimes. Now I have to get in the car and go right now. Bye. I can't wait to see my daughter and Caillou once we're in the court. They're now in soup of dead meat.
This is an update of the subject, the terrorism in the subway train. So the two terrorists called Caillou Anderson and Dora Marquez has been charged in the court, and they decide to pick whether or not they are guilty for what they did in this morning. Now let's go inside to this courthouse. Okay, inside of the courthouse have a lot of witnesses, two terrorists, the polices, and the judgment in the courthouse. Enjoy yourself to see Dora and Caillou's crimes court.
Thanks for the GNN breaking news reporter to let us start this court. Now let's begin the court of Dora and Caillou's crimes. Okay, so today court's subject is Dora and Caillou causes a terrorism in the subway train who has been killed in the subway train will make their family members depressed and cry, got staying in the hospital and even got hurt by Dora and Caillou. But not just that, they also commit a crime by stealing some objects in the weapons for cheap store. Now let the vice of the judgment court to talk about your unforgivable crimes.
Dora and Caillou, you two are a criminal by stealing some objects in the weapons for cheap store, and causes a terrorism in the subway train and make the subway crash. This has got to be one of the most crimes that you two ever to do. You two should realize doing those horrible things is a serious crimes. And this also can lead you to jail for that. And even worse, facing an execution. And now you two make people who got killed in the subway train you two cause. Make their family depressed and cry. Okay, so because these kids are committing serious crimes, are they guilty or innocent?
There's no way we could ever forgive them for their serious crimes. They were most guilty for their awful crimes in this morning.
Yes, and I can't believe my son got killed by them by making terrorism in the subway train. They must be guilty for what they have done in the subway.
Yeah, those kids need to be guilty for their awful crimes.
I agree with what Elena just said.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Okay, everyone says that Dora and Caillou are guilty for their crimes. This means they will get a serious consequences about this.
Dora and Caillou, what you two did in this morning was very unacceptable and unforgivable. You two should realize doing those crimes can lead you to jail forever. Or even worse, facing an execution. And as for your punishment for your crimes, you two will be staying in jail for the rest of today and tomorrow. You two will get executed by hanging. Officers, take these kids to jail. And by the way, the court subject today is now finished. All of you may be able to leave.
Now get in that cell. You two will stay in jail for a day. And tomorrow, you two will get executed by hanging. So get ready for yourself of the execution. And there will be no bed, no TV, no toilet, no foods, no blanket, no window, no games, no electronics such as radio, no clothes, and more. And if you two dare to attempt to escape from the jail, you two will get executed instantly without waiting for tomorrow. Oh, you two have some visitors who wants to talk with you.
Uh-oh, our parents has been look furious at us about what we did just now.
So how are you guys doing? Are you guys are good?
Absolutely freaking dog Caillou and Dora. You two are monsters, murderers, and going too far this time. First you two steal something from the weapons for a cheap store, then causes a terrorism in the subway train and crash the subway. Wow, just wow, I didn't even surprise you two could do such a thing like that. What in the world is a freak is wrong with you two?
You do realize doing those kind of actions is a serious crimes and can get you arrested for doing those crimes. And even worse, you do get executed if you commit those crimes. I can't freaking believe you two came up with the idea by making terrorism in the subway train and crash the subway. Wow! Just... wow, you two are completely so psychopath and murderer. Shame on you two for doing like that to people in the subway train. But not only that, we also have to pay a lot of money to pay the damages of the subway that causes a crash to the police within 2 weeks. Because if we don't pay them after 2 weeks, we will send to jail forever. I can't freaking believe you two. What in the actual freak is wrong with you, Caillou and Dora? We all need you for commit those crimes.
That's it. Well, enough of your bullcrap actions. You are so grounded for 29.421.915.266.214 Eternitius.
But in other words, we just are those are going to get executed by him for causes of subway terrorism and crash the subway. Well, we're glad you those are going to get executed cause you got causes a lot of damages in this city. So you just going to have a lot of tortures in el after you do get executed. We never help you when you are in the hell. And even if we do, we still never help you, because of your awful crimes. We can try to say your executions on tomorrow.
So you two just wait for tomorrow. Goodbye, you stupid murderer.
Oh crap. We don't want to get executed by hanging after what we did just now. We are too scared when we die.
Yeah, we don't want to get executed by hanging. We are going to have a lot of tortures in hell once we're died. This is going to be worst moment ever in my life.
Any last word before I turn on this trapdoor and get executed?
Please don't do this, officer. We're so sorry for what we have done in the subway. Please give us another chance to be alive. Please.
Too bad. You two have committed crimes that are unforgivable. I will turn on the trapdoor so you will get hanged by the rope. Now goodbye, you murderer.
Well, Dora, we don't need to cry anymore. We should say goodbye to this world, and welcome to our new world.
Yes, we're going to the new world once we die. So we're going to see each other again after we die. So get ready for this, Caillou.
You too.